Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and I'm so glad that you're here, whether you're new or returning. So, thank you. Today's daily rune is Fehu. We've gotten this before. This really goes along with the daily short today because it's talking about a home structure, and so is this. So, I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the book, and I'm just going to add whatever channel messages come to me in the meantime, just like I always do. So it means livestock. The key word is structure. The rune is associated with the home and family, with abundance, wealth, and fertility. A house that is lived in, protected by a fence in the center of the property. The house indicates the hearth where you find peace and protection, symbol of the fertile, safe, and abundant center in your life. So what is the fertile, safe, and abundant center in your life? It should be your heart space, what you love, who you love. That's what makes a solid structure. In the daily short, there was none of that. So the Four of Wands was upside down. So when you don't have love for yourself, you don't have love within the home, and it's kind of a vicious cycle, right? We live in a moment of well-being, and this makes us more confident and strong. Ideal conditions for realizing our dreams. So when this vicious cycle occurs, this lack of self-love and the lack of home within, or the lack of love within the home environment, and it keeps cycling over and over and over again throughout the people and in the house. And so how much heartbreak and disappointment can a person take, like really, before they figure out how strong they are, how valuable they are, and they discover their self-value and their self-worth. How long does that take? It depends on the person, really. Some people can take more pain than others. It just really depends. Family and our possessions are a starting point rather than an end point. A lot of people, they really they kind of know this, but they don't act like it. So basically, whoever lives in the house with them, family, friends, whatever, there's some people that treat the people that they live with like the last person on earth or something. Whether it doesn't matter how they're related or not related or whatever, but this is an energy of someone who takes other people that they live with for granted. So how long does it take for them to realize that the people within their home environment are the people they should be paying the most attention to? And who they should be investing in the most, depending on whether or not you're on the same page or not. So whoever this person is, they would take okay, say like two people live in a house, all right? It's a couple. And the one is very loving, nurturing, compassionate, kind, and understanding, and just always there trying to work it out. And the other person is just like ignoring that nurturing person, only investing in them whenever they want something, or giving as little as possible to get maximum benefits from the kind, nurturing, loving person. So, um, at some point, the kind, nurturing, loving person took their energy away from that selfish energy. And now that selfish energy is like, well, I kind of should have put them first instead of last, right? So this is kind of the energy that I'm picking up from this rune and from the daily short. So we need to have the stability to organize the future and expand our horizons. So sometimes a person who is used to stability needs to have their stability turned upside down for them to see what is most valuable and important to them. Our actions are to be well thought out and dictated by calm and foresight. So that's what this person's realizing. This person's learned a major lesson about putting the people in their home last when they should have been first. The moment has come to reflect upon the center of our life. What have we achieved and what are we missing? So, what have we accomplished in our lives and what are we still missing the mark on? This is an evaluation that is healthy to do periodically, just to see where you're at in life and your growth and development as a human being. What is precious to us and needs to be protected? Well, this person's found out that their person that is living with them should have been protected by them and precious to them, but they acted otherwise. And so what must we do to grow further? Well, that's called mending bridges. You know, building a bridge where there was nothing. And this comes through communication, compassion, kindness, understanding, unconditional love, and willing to put in the hard work. Feihu makes us strong and helps us build something long lasting. A lot of people value stability, but they don't know how to treat it. Stability in time, love, attention, devotion, money, whatever, work. A lot of people want and need that stability, but they don't know how to treat a stable person because they're not stable themselves. So it's time to do some reflective work, some inner work on yourself. If you are the viewer, if you're the selfish person in this equation, or if you were the kind and compassionate one that had this energy directed at you, just keep being you and just keep going with the flow and standing up for your beliefs, and don't let this other person walk all over you. I don't think that they will now, but they're trying to figure out how they want to approach things now, because they realize that their approach before was pretty shitty and it didn't work for them. So that's what I have for you for your daily rune reading. I hope that this helped you in some way, and I'll talk to y'all soon.